Since 2012, World Heart Day has been celebrated on the 29th of September. It's to raise awareness about cardiovascular disease, which is the leading cause of death in the U.S. for both men and female, or men and women. For Hawaii, more than 80% of the population is at risk for developing heart disease. So with underlying health conditions, that could increase the risk of complications if one was to actually contract the coronavirus. So we spoke with Program Director of Ekahi Health, Robert Walker, for more.
Unfortunately, cardiovascular disease is still #1 as far as cause of death across the globe, especially in the United States and here in Hawaii as well. Stroke is #3, and diabetes, I believe, is #7, and chronic kidney disease is #9 here in the islands. So it's really looking at those risk factors that can lead to those conditions and helping to get those taken care of early and changing the trajectory and having a more fulfilled life.
So what are some tips you can offer a viewer who might be living with cardiovascular disease?
So, well, things that we all can do to help reduce the risk for cardiovascular disease are the things that we've been hearing about for a very long time. So watch what you eat, make sure that you eat a healthy diet. If you have extra pounds to lose, actually lose that weight. Make sure you get a good night's sleep. Watch that stress level. Stress actually induces a hormone called cortisol that increases our blood pressure, our blood cholesterol, and our blood sugar, so leading to cardiovascular disease over time. So really managing that stress, getting enough sleep, limiting alcohol intake, don't smoke, make sure that you exercise enough. And of course, probably one of the most important things, especially right now during the COVID, is make sure you're seeing your physician regularly.
It almost sounds as a broken record, but it's definitely needed, especially for times like this where it was so unexpected. Can you talk about the types of services that you currently offer at Ekahi Health?
So at Ekahi Health, we have primary care physicians at our central medical care clinic, along with pediatricians, OBGYN, and a general surgeon. And we also have our diabetes program. So with our diabetes program, you get extended services with a pharmacist, with behavioral health specialists, registered dietitian, and nurse case managers to really understand how to instill those lifestyle habits to improve the outcomes of diabetes. And diabetes affects us across our whole body, so it's really one of the leading risk factors of cardiovascular disease. So by helping out with the diabetes, we actually help out with reducing risk of developing cardiovascular disease as well.
And Ekahi Health was kind of before the ball game as well, right? Working from home and everything. Are you folks still doing that, and are you currently accepting new patients?
Yep, we are accepting new patients, and we do provide or have a telehealth first or safety first policy. So with our diabetes team, about 90% of our visits are done over telehealth. At Central Medical Clinic, a great majority of those are done over telehealth as well, really trying to make sure that both of our team members as well as our participants and patients are fully safe and healthy. So only bringing you into the clinic if you need to be in the clinic. One of the services that some folks are choosing to do face-to-face, though, is behavioral health. And we've seen a big uptick in the need for behavioral health services because this is obviously a very stressful time. So people are worried about their health, finances, their job. So just having those behavioral health specialists to have someone to talk through and develop strategies to deal with those situations is super important during this time as well.
It's never too late to focus on your health, especially at a time like this. For more information, you can visit KITV.com. Good morning, Hawaii. We'll be right back.